We welcome you to Los Angeles. It's a perfect night for baseball. Welcome to the Sunday Night Showcase. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the slab, Emmett Sheehan. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And we're underway here on Mother's Day. Up the middle, what a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And in an era with a lot of strikeouts, they are right on trend, Chris. A lot of swing and miss in this lineup, and they come in with more strikeouts than any other team in the league right now.
Well, they're swinging for the fences, but sometimes you just got to shorten up. When runs are hard to come by with two strikes, I know this sounds crazy, but spread out and choke up a little bit. Just putting the ball in play might find a hole and get something going.
Drake Baldwin, the next to hit, takes outside. The Braves off to a hot start this season, playing very well in the early going. The 1-1.
No. Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boog, the vibes are great. I was on two different teams that had a .600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and both of them went on to win the division.
Hernandez takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting third.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Strike 2.
Oh, 0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And going for Atlanta, Chris Sale. What's the word on him?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Tonight, catcher number 16, Will Smith.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
One. And he takes a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Struck him out looking.
Batting second.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. Singy, this righty heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Well, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Next to the dish is Freddie. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Here's Betts. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Around second, on his way to third. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. On the ground to the left. Here's Mateo for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Hey!
Circle change. Below middle.
Swing and a miss.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Braves nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle. Bottom line, his resume says he's a good hitter, just has not gotten off to a very good start. And you got to figure, regress to the mean, water finds its level, all those sayings, that he will end up having a good year. Sheehan in his 3rd season, making his first start of the year. And he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. The 0-2. Ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Out towards right center field, Pajes settles under it. That's out number 2.
Batting 6, shortstop Ha-Sung Kim.
Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. 2 down, nobody on.
Nope. Outside.
Swings through that one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Nice grab to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Braves go down quickly here. They trail here 1-0. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Let's go, Alex.
Close,
Ball
but called a ball. And that is ball 1.
Slider. Low middle. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Sale delivers. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 1-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. There's the strike at the knees. On the ground,
foul ball.
and that's just foul.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Middle inside.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He worked the outside corner of the plate, and he kept it around the knees, both with the fastball and with the off-speed pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Rojas, the next to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off.
Slider. Middle outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off
take a look
for
at
the
how the
Braves,
series has played out so
center
far.
fielder Michael Harris II.
And that is out of play.
Ball, that's inside.
That catches the outside corner. That's strike 2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. Betts up with it. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done. But good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Jorge Mateo now.
Oh, that's low.
Boog Sciambi and Chris Singleton here on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Swings through that one for strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a foul out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Here's a 1-2. And that one upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Chris Sale next to bat for the Braves. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Caught him looking for the K. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. One out man at first. Chris Sale getting ready to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last.
Freeman to Betts at second for one. Back to first, and it's over his head. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but the return throw to first was way offline. And I have to think the runner coming in the second had a part in that. You can't assume the double play, but because the batter moves up past first, he does get charged with the throwing error right there.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna. This one in the air, center field. Edman should have this one, and that is that. One left for Atlanta, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here for the Sunday night showcase. Set for the bottom of the third. Emmett Sheehan steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On a line out towards center. And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, pitcher comes through, Boog, and now he won't let his teammates forget it. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pitch misses.
Outside.
Ball one.
Oh, looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Sheehan aboard here at first with nobody out. And another ball.
Bam.
There's the strike. Grounder might be two. Over to Kim. One. On to Olsen. That's two.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Here's Freddie Freeman now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
2 down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Hard hit left side. Kim with the throw to first, and Freeman is retired. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check out
for
the
the
latest
Braves,
news from around the
catcher
league.
Drake Baldwin.
Swinging a foul straight back. Here's 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
That's a ball.
And that's in the dirt. Ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Matt Olson up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And that's fouled off. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The 2-2 stays alive. That one the other way. Oh, he can't hang on. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
You know, line drives are tough because they can sink on you. They can even have some ride and go over your head if you take a false step in. Sometimes they can knuckle. So
I'm not sure if that was the problem right there. Could have been the lights as well. Sometimes you see the ball all the way until the very last second. It disappears and it gets real scary.
Here is Austin Riley. This one in the air right field. Call. Raging back towards the wall. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Fouls away the first offering.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. Mike Yastrzemski leaves the yard. His 9th homer of the year, and the Braves had the lead now. It's 3-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Emmett Sheehan will depart, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for the
The hard throwing righty out of Venezuela, Brustar Graterol will take over.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One down. Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. Grounded out his first time.
Yep, that ball went out.
And the 1-0. Fought off foul. Foul ball. The 1-2. To third, Rojas. Slings to first in time.
Up next for Atlanta, center fielder Michael Harris II.
2 down, bases empty. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Reached on an infield single his first time. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Could be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Out towards right center field. Call. Settles underneath it. And that'll do it. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the fourth, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Throw on to Olsen. One pitch and one out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Mateo throws to first in time. Already two gone here in the home fourth. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. And now Teoscar Hernandez went down on strikes his first time through. Hernandez working through some struggles lately. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
That's a ball.
The 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Dodgers down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Jack Dreyer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Stewart, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count. He's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's Acuna now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Sliced hard, but foul. That one not close. And it's 1-1. Grotterol, 6'1" righty, 265 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela.
Ball 2.
Two now. And there's
That's
the ball.
ball 3.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Here comes a 3-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Drake Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin now at the plate. And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Acuna runs. Next offering is foul back. Man at first, one away. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw. Over to Edman. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers 1. It's the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Alex. Oh.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Check swing called strike. 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Strike 2.
Circle change. Low outside.
Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going.
Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Ground ball right side. Mateo slings to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick
Up
outs.
next for the Dodgers, third baseman Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That
Ball
misses, and that's ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
On the ground, Mateo. Play made, that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Pitching for the Dodgers,
Jack Dreyer takes over on the mound.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Here's Matt Olson. And that one clips the corner. Dreyer is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Swings over the top of that one.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Ball 2.
He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Good job to fight that one off.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
That was pretty nasty.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Austin Riley at the plate.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
And now the 0-1. There's a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Ball 1.
Base hit, and that's a 1-out single.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Mike.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Fouled off. He was late. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Ball.
Riley stands at first with 1 out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter.
I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Nope.
The 1-0. That's to third. Rojas tosses to first. That's the inning. Braves strand 1, and the score stays 3-1. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Kyle Tucker.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
And that one fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, these sinker slider guys like this really rely on the illusion of those 2 pitches coming out of that same tunnel, Boog, or that arm slot. And that was just a great example of how effective it can be. He used the sinker running in to set up the strikeout pitch, which was a slider breaking away. And it gets him a quick 3-pitch K.
So back to the top of the order. Will Smith to the plate. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Singled back to the first and scored their only run. He's 1 for 2.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Slider. Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and they still trail it here 3-1.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brock Stewart.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris the second.
Michael Harris the second.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Nope. Ball 1.
In the air, left field. Dives, but it's foul. The 1-2. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
Jorge Mateo next up for the Braves.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Number 70, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. And that misses. Ball one. Out towards right center field. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for Atlanta, pitcher Chris
And next for Atlanta, Chris Sale. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Runner on the goal. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two down, nobody on. And that is out of play. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
So runner at second, two down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. In the air, right field. And that is that. One left for Atlanta, but they still lead it 3-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
There's a strike to Mookie.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits. Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Olsen. He steps on the bag. One away. Big time out, leading off the home seventh.
Center fielder, Andy Pajes.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Andy Pajes. The Braves leading by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside low, and the count even 1-1.
That's a ball.
To the right side, and that's a foul ball. struck him out swinging. Strikeout number 8.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one ripped, but foul.
Circle change. Middle outside.
Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
A changeup
ball
missing. 2-1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
On the ground right side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers 1.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 70.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Stepping in,
Leading
Drake
off for the
Baldwin.
Braves, catcher Drake Baldwin.
Popped in the air, left field. One down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Matt Olson.
Here is Matt Olson. 0 for 3 in this one. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Ball 1.
Action in the pen down there. Alex Vesia, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Down in order go the Braves, as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 8th, Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Chris Sale ready to get back to work. To the right side, Mateo tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And here comes Tommy Edman, a switch hitter batting right. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Now the third baseman, Miguel Rojas. Up the middle. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers 1. The Sunday Night Showcase is a good one. We'll be right back. All set to start the 9th in this one. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. And he swings through that one. Sets him down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Dude, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Grounds one to short. Bats up with it. On to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Center fielder Michael Harris II.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Left field, Hernandez on the move. And that is that. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers 1. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Shohei Ohtani.
Just looking to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback. Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Well, no base hits in the series.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Now pitching for
So they
Atlanta,
turn to their closer,
number 26,
Raisel Iglesias.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here is Freddie Freeman. That clips the corner. The tying run at the plate. Bounce to the right side. Not in time.
Yep,
He's safe.
He's safe.
So a change being made at first base. Dodgers bring in a pinch runner. Ha-Sung Kim.
Number 6.
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot.
This is a big spot for a big-time player. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Now at the plate, Andy Pajes. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. They're down to their final strike.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Here's a 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That's off the mark, and the count's full.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, you break this 8-game losing streak, so it's been a couple of series since you've gotten a win, but you really come into each series looking to take the first 2 games and win that. They haven't done it. They started today, and hopefully this will continue.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.